It is a rare and wonderful blessing to have a venue with stellar people, or good writers, or beautiful energy. That you have all of that is just the most inspiring and gorgeous thing, and exactly what I need right now. Yesterday, for real, I don't know what the hell happened. I was so sick, I thought I was going to die. I spent 2 hours in my car at a rest stop in Boise. Like, I didn't know if I could move. Like, it was crazy. Thank you. Thank you for the most healing experience that I could possibly have. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. So, in January, I left my job of almost 9 years as a special education teacher to do this full time, and I have neither looked back nor regretted it at all since. And y'all are a wonderful example of exactly why that is. Let me say, I don't usually think a whole lot about set lists. I figure, you know, I'll get there when I get there. The universe is speaking through y'all, and my entire set list has been determined by things that I have heard and seen and felt so far this evening. So I have a book that is all poems based on my experiences as a special educator. It is only $10.
Only $10?
I really used to think that was only an East Coast thing. So many folks on this side of the Mississippi need training, right? So thank y'all for getting that. So I was reminded of this poem by a gentleman who was looking it over. So I'm gonna read it. I usually don't. If life were a standardized test, when you asked the cashier at Subway how much your 6-inch Veggie Delight would cost after tax, she'd tell you to use your resources and then stare at you silently from her side of the counter. All of your friendly emails would be returned with several options for how to best phrase your interest in that Craigslist ad about free lizards, or to punctuate your frustration with your mom's new boyfriend. Your boss's face would be a blank Scantron sheet, empty bubbles to be filled with a limp graphite of educated guesses. Your lover's body, an essay question to be examined for clues about intent, form, and purpose. Wow. And you will be forced to call upon the vacuum of instruction, would know that one wrong answer, a single overlooked reference, would leave you on the platform watching a train head west at 60 miles an hour with your future on board. I figure we're all close and I'm pretty loud, so I'm going to go off mic pretty liberally, if that's all right. That's cool. All right. So speaking of my set being dictated by folks around here, when somebody you love and respect tells you what to do, you do it. So for Poet Without Apology, who is the reason that I'm here, so oh my God, thank you. You read this one, that I often like to introduce as the most important shit I've ever written in my life. The 4 words about to come out of my face. That was a reenactment of words coming out of my face. They're words that I say out of love. I say them because they're important. I say them because you need to remember this shit. Ready? Here goes. You are not special. It's true, and you should be glad, because people who are special are usually fucking insufferable. And the only people more insufferable than people who are special are people who think they are special. And I know that this flies in the face of all that lovey shit your mama's taught you growing up. You so special. Ain't nobody else like you. And this would be fine if we knew how to handle that, but we, as it turns out, are human beings and not very good at knowing when to stop. So I'm special usually turns into I'm special. Give me shit for free. I'm special. I'm gonna park real close to whatever the fuck I want. I'm special. I should get to make substitutions, even when the sign of the restaurant clearly states, "Thank you for not making substitutions." Dickbag. There is a nearly non-existent line that separates special from entitled. And the average American is special enough to piss all the fuck over that line, so we are drenched in urine-soaked entitlement. And I got issues with this, because entitlement, that sweet, steadfast, misguided notion that anybody owes us anything, is what keeps us lazy, keeps us convinced that we're above without genuine work, honest effort, and the desire to earn anything. So, my prayer / blessing / wish / hope / curse is this. At every second of your life, while you are arguing your way out of a ticket that you got for clearly breaking the law, while you are sure that you should not have to take a class that is required for everybody the fuck else, while you know that you do not need to turn off your cell phone during a movie or poetry reading or funeral, that at every second, somewhere in the back of your entitled little brain that repeats the incessant mantra, I am not special, I am not special, I am not special, I am not special. Wait! And I know! Because 5 days a week, I work at a high school for students whose needs are, by law, defined as special. And not because their mamas told them so, and not because they think I owe them anything, but because life dealt them shit that they can't control, they will never be able to change that. So, if you desperately need to consider yourself special, then you better be ready to be stared at daily. Better be ready to be fed through a tube. Better be ready to wear a helmet, even when you're say rollerblading. You better be ready to travel to sub-Saharan Africa, the gutters of Calcutta, and the cardboard boxes home to veterans in America. Look their inhabitants directly in the face and tell them exactly why anybody owes you anything. Or you better be ready to shut up, work for what you want, and be goddamn glad you can, because special is fine, y'all, but worthy is better. So how are those springs? Say it with me. I am not special. Like y'all mean it. I am not special. One more time, y'all. I am not special. Now go earn something. A degree, a parking space, or your mama's love. Because you are not special, but your accomplishments will be.